Mattia Ingolfo and Lewis Gilbert from Francesco Polito and Max Meyer. Sam Balota and Zach Ripley from Josh Radican and Marty Boyer. Remo Kadabik and Hubert Moore from Enzo Juliet and Alicia Barrett. Tom Leben is alongside Eric Alanis Bosch from Helena Nerodini and Ken Oscar Algra. Ronan Hakala is alongside Federico Albanese. On the 12th row, it's Gilles Schnatzbader and Olli Pilka. Alex Ivanov is on the 13th row beside Linus Janssen. Oliver Gutter is beside Eron Reshepi. And then we have the 6 drivers from the B final. Victor Pardo, the race winner from Jerzy Spinkovic. Gaia Bernasconi and Brando Pozzi from Carlo Tamburini and Alessio Fagoni. 34 drivers remain, and it is going to be a very close battle all the way to the death. We have over 150 people watching from around the world, including Uncle David and Auntie Claire, watching Lewis Gilbert all the way in Melbourne, Australia. This championship and all the other classes as well, providing top talent from all over the world, all 6 continents, fielding drivers from North and South America to Africa to Asia to Australasia, and of course also to Europe. As the drivers are battling away, it looks to me as though Remo Kadapik has got out quite a long way ahead of the rest of the field, and they're forming up. So now Remo Kadapik has got to wait for the rest of the field to go through. So Remo Kadapik is going to have to wait till everybody has come past. He needs to now try and figure out where he's going to slot back into position. There he goes, into formation. Well, what a battle this is going to be. From the front of the grid, Alex Lloyd, will be battling there beautifully with his rival, Josh Rowledge. And don't worry, Elite XD, watching on the RGMMC live stream, yes, Clayton Ravenscroft is in the next race. But for now, it is the Junior X30s that we will be battling with. Alex Lloyd and Josh Rowledge on the front row. From Van Toff, Bosco, Ingolfo, Gilbert, Polito, Maya, Balota, Ripley, Radican, Boyer, Kadapik, Moore, Juliet, Barrett, Leben, Alanis Bosch, Nerodini and Algra in the top 20. And there's still 14 behind them who could make a play. It's a good start and we're away racing. Rowledge alongside Lloyd, no problem at all. Van Hoff trying to come through on the inside. And they are through cleanly in 2 rows as they come up to the first corner. But Van Toff is through to second. Through to third, Ingolfo's trying to jostle with Rowledge, but Rowledge hangs on to third, and there's a major tussle. Meyer's off, Boyer's off, Alonso Juliet's gone wide, Pardo's gone wide, Kadapik off as well. Several drivers running wide. They all managed to get back on the circuit, but a lot of drivers, a lot of the big names are going to tumble down the order as Lloyd protects the inside line from Delano Van Toff. So some of the big names have dropped back, and one of them is Marty Boyer. Well, that really has put the kibosh on his chances of the title. So a big problem for Marty Boyer. I think that was game over as Balota goes for the move on Josh Radican. A great start from Radican in there behind Mattia Ingolfo and Luca Bosco. But Gilbert's had an absolute flyer. He's up to 4th already. Lloyd, Van Toff, Rowledge, Gilbert. They go through the end of the first lap, and this is what Gilbert wanted. Up in the top 5 with his main rival Sam Balota, 4 places back in 8th position, dealing with Francesco Polito and the 43 of Eric Alanis Bosch. We got a yellow flag. Somebody has gone off the circuit. It's Victor Pardo. Victor Pardo is out of the race again, as he was yesterday. But Victor Pardo having a miserable weekend. What a shame for Victor. Okay, he won the B final earlier, but that's not going to be any compensation for this moment at all. Alex Lloyd still hanging on in front of Delano Van Toff with Josh Rowledge and Lewis Gilbert close in. Now, if I'm Lewis Gilbert, I'm going to sit right behind Josh Rowledge and let him do all the hard work. Don't panic. Don't get silly. Just run in formation. Luca Bosco is behind, but Rowledge is going to do the hard work on the inside of Van Toff, and he sweeps through. Nice move from Rowledge on the inside of Van Toff. So now it is Lloyd in the lead, Rowledge in second, and he's got space as Victor Pardo walks away. Van Toff is third, and 4th is Lewis Gilbert. That's another off. Oh no, sorry, I thought that was a different kart in a different position, but they moved it to the outside line. And I think Victor Pardo is going to get some treatment for his hand there, actually. Meanwhile, up at the front end, it is Lloyd in front of Rowledge. Gilbert's having a little sniff at Delano Van Toff. Don't need to panic too much. Plenty of time. Your main title rival is behind you, but that's not Gilbert's way. Gilbert dives for the inside line and grabs 3rd place of Delano Van Toff, the Flying Dutchman. He's stopped in formation for the moment. Bosco is now the next challenge. Then it's Radican, Ingolfo and Sam Balota. Alanis Bosch is 9th from Hackler. Then it's Algra, Moore, Nerodini, Stadsbader and Janssen. A lot of big names down the order as a result of that third corner tussle. Where are they? Well, Albanese is 19th now. Ripley is down to 21st, sadly. Caterpick to 23rd. Juliet to 24th. Marty Boyer is all the way down in 17th and trying to fight his way forward. Oh, as Bosco's gone past Van Toff. Now so too is Radican. Radican through on Van Toff. He's going to come straight back at him. I don't like that, mate. And he's gone straight through. Then the next one is Balota. Warning flag has gone to Marty Boyer as Radican gets back up the inside of Delano Van Toff. Sam Balota is trying to make sure he keeps Mattia Ingolfo behind him. Lloyd is your leader. Rowledge second. Gilbert third. 1, 2, 3. British all the way. Van Toff in fourth. Bosco now fourth. Radican, then Van Toff. Balota and Ingolfo. There is Marty Boyer. He's been given a warning flag. I'm guessing that is for the first lap incident. And Alanis Bosch has dived his way up the inside of Sam Balota as Gilles Stadsbader sets the fastest lap. Superb move from Eric Alanis Bosch. Full of confidence. No worries at all. And now he's going to move to cover Sam Balota. I have a feeling there's going to be a nice box of chocolates sent to the Alanis Bosch family from Lewis Gilbert if it stays like this, because this will definitely be helping. But Gilbert's not worried about that. Rowledge has got past Lloyd. Now Gilbert's got past Lloyd. So Rowledge is your leader. Lloyd will be playing the long game here. He'll work with Gilbert to move forward, but he couldn't care squat about the points tally. He's not interested. He wants to win, as does Rowledge. Lloyd has 3 wins underneath him already. Rowledge has 2 this weekend. And now Francesco Polito's been given a warning flag. Again, I'm not entirely sure what the fault of that is, as Ken Oscar Algra is struggling at the moment with the likes of Nerodini and Stadsbader. They're having an interesting battle. Well, Polito has come through in 32nd place, so I wonder if he's become the victim of his own demise. Meanwhile, Alicia Barrett is out of the race as well. I didn't notice that, but she is parked up at the hairpin. You can see her cart there as Lloyd dives back on the inside of Gilbert. Lloyd is through in a second. Good work from the DHR man. 4th place Bosco is getting dangerously close though, guys. You need to watch out for the Italian stallion in 4th position. He is coming at you. Rowledge leads, Lloyd second, Gilbert third. He knows that Bosco's riding his tail. Then it's Van Toff, Radican in 6th. 7th is Ingolfo from Alanis Bosch, Balota and Hackler. So far so good from Gilbert. All he has to do is stay ahead of Balota. He doesn't even have to worry about Rowledge or Lloyd. But Lewis Gilbert is not the kind of person who plays conservative. He doesn't play numbers. He just wants to win. Up to the hairpin once again. No change in the top 6. Radican still swarming all over the back of the Dutchman Delano Van Toff. Nice move in the midfield there. I think that was Ollie Pilker. So up into the hairpin sections once again. 6 done, 6 to go, including this one, but it's coming to the end of this lap anyway, so there'll be 5 to go. Rowledge from Lloyd and Gilbert. Bosco in 4th. Van Toff is 5th and Radican 6th. Still a very close battle. Alex Lloyd charging forward on Rowledge. That is Alicia Barrett's cart. She is out of the race, unfortunately. Alex Lloyd battling in behind Josh Rowledge. Is there going to be another charge from Alex Lloyd? He sets the fastest lap, so he clearly means business, and he's beaten Rowledge in a straight fight once this weekend already. He's in 2nd place. This is Lloyd's best chance yet of a pre-final win, and he dives for the hairpin, and he's through. Great move from Lloyd. Alex Lloyd hits the front once again. Rowledge is going to come straight back at him. Lloyd chops straight across. Brilliant defensive move from Lloyd. Rowledge is going to try again at the inside, but Rowledge is already trying to defend from Gilbert. Now Gilbert's going to want to get into that 2nd place. Rowledge is going to cause a bit of an issue, and Bosco could be very strong if he gets a chance, so Gilbert will want to deal with Rowledge quickly. 4 to go. Gilbert looking very strong here in 3rd position. It's too early to say that the championship could be his. That's Marty Boyer out of the race. Marty Boyer is out at the final turn. So the Spaniard has parked his cart, and I'm afraid to say, in terms of the title fight, that is game over. Sam Balota has not given up. He has set the fastest lap of the race in his bid to catch up as Rowledge goes for Lloyd and takes the lead back. So Josh Rowledge now leads from Alex Lloyd. Lewis Gilbert is still right there. They're defending 4 laps to go, and there's defense as Van Toff goes round the outside of Bosco and takes 4th. He's trying to squeeze up the inside of Gilbert. That's not going to happen, and so it's Rowledge in front of Lloyd. Lloyd is signalling to Rowledge, come on, let's get away. Those guys are going to scrap. We want the win. Come on, let's go away from them. So Rowledge leads Lloyd. Gilbert is 3rd. 4th is now Van Toff. He's got past Bosco, and Radican is still there in 6th. 4 Brits, a Dutchman and the Italian. Bosco's now dropped to 6th place, actually, behind Josh Radican. So Radican is in there behind Delano Van Toff. So Lewis Gilbert is now, if things stay as they are, 12 points ahead of Sam Balota. So far, so good. Balota dives for the inside line, and he's battling with a couple of drivers further back. That is Alanis Bosch and Ingolfo he's scrapping with at the moment. So that's where Balota is battling. These 6 are battling for the win as Rowledge is getting ultra defensive. Lloyd is clearly getting frustrated. Rowledge is desperately trying to hang on to the lead, but he's playing ultra defensive. And with 2 to go, there's now 6 of them who could win this pre-final, and it could change everything. Lloyd's going for the move of the inside, and he's there, and Gilbert's going to follow through on the inside. Van Toff's trying to help him get there, but Rowledge hangs on a second. Now, when it gets that physical, it gets that close, you've got to be careful of the front fairing. Gilbert bailed out at exactly the right moment. So now, 2 to go. Rowledge is going for Lloyd in the hairpin. And that's the corner before the hairpin. Rowledge is through. Lloyd is trying to come through, but there's a massive defense. And look, Balota's managing to catch up with the drivers he's battling with. It's become a massive train. Balota's gone to the inside of Ratican. Balota's off. Balota's off. That is it for the title, surely. Balota is out of the race at the hairpin. There he is, Balota the 69. Surely that is game over for the title. And that means that Gilbert in 3rd position is looking good, but we go into the last lap. Sam Balota can't believe it. Oh, devastating for Balota. He doesn't want to talk to the marshal. He's absolutely fine physically, and Gilbert's run wide there by Van Toff and Bosco, but it's all academic for Sam Balota. He can't believe it. In terms of the championship, surely it is all over. Wow, Gilbert's now battling away. He could settle in and enjoy himself. He may not even know that Balota's out of the race. He probably doesn't. But he's battling for 4th position. Rowledge and Lloyd are still scrapping away for the lead. Van Toff in 3rd and Gilbert 4th. Rowledge is just watching to see what Lloyd does. Lloyd falls off the move from nowhere up the inside. Rowledge gets a better run though off the turn. Amazing from these 2. And Rowledge is going to take it. Josh Rowledge gets the pre-final win, and he is elated with that. 2nd for Lloyd, 3rd for Van Toff, 4th for Lewis Gilbert, but crucially, Sam Balota is going to be classified as 31st. And surely, in the title fight, Balota is going to be out of luck because he'll have to start the final from 31st position. The Belgian knows that this is going to be such a tough ask now. The points don't really change. There's still only 12 points between them on dropped scores, but in terms of the reality of it, Balota's got so much to do now in the final. Rowledge wins from Alex Lloyd. Delano Van Toff is 3rd. Gilbert is 4th from Luca Bosco. Eric Alanis Bosch and Josh Radican are 6th and 7th from Mattia Ingolfo. Ronan Hackler and Tom Leben in a fine 10th place. Gilles Stadsparda and Ken Oscar Algra from Zach Ripley and Erbeltsmoor. Linus Janssen, Helen Nedardini, Federico Albanese and Remo Kanapik. Enzo Juliet recovers to 19th. Ollie Pilker to 20th, Eden Reshepi, Alex Ivanov, Oliver Goethe, Max Meyer struggles home to 24th, Jerzy Spinkovic from Brando Pozzi, Gaia Bernasconi, Alessio Fagoni, Francesco Belito and Carlo Tamburini. With our retirements, Sam Balota, Marty Boyer, Alicia Barrett and Victor Pardo. But for Sam Balota, incredibly, and Marty Boyer, it looks like game over. Marty Boyer can't believe his luck. He's absolutely fuming. And Sam Balota is devastated. That's Alicia Barrett out of the race as well. Well, some of the biggest names in this race, unfortunately, have come to an end of that race as Barrett is obviously